15th.
Well, if we want to cancel, we should probably do Gail's request and that's it to this meeting.
The other 4 people here can do it then. Unless you really,
Well, I moved, because Gail sent in a request for us to nominate someone on planning and zoning today. I recommend we do it on the 15th, but if, are you thinking of canceling the 15th?
no, I won't be here on the 15th.
Oh,
See, you know what this is? Homeland Defense. Hello?
From the Connecticut Division of Emergency Management and Homeland Security.
Understand. All this regular meeting of the Columbia Board of Selectmen order Tuesday, July 1st, 7 p.m. Our first order of business is to please rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. I move to approve the agenda with the addition of 8.3 Planning Zoning Commission alternate placement. Anybody else? Discussion? All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Okay, I move to approve the Board of Selectmen meeting minutes for June 17th, 2025. Discussion? All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Thank you. Audience of citizens. You raising your hand? It's like you're bidding at the auction. I saw you raise your hand. Nothing in the chat, right? We're good? Excellent. Good. Seeing none, move on to the first is appointments and resignations. Appointment of Thomas Pro for the position of Public Works Highway Maintainer. Talk about it.
Thomas comes with over 20 years' experience. He came from a neighboring town. Actually basically retired from that town and decided he wasn't ready to retire, so he's joining Columbia. And he's probably one of our more skilled operators now. He's had a lot of experience and interviewed very well. So I'd like to add my endorsement that we hire.
Any discussion,
Thomas.
questions? All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Thank you. Okay. 8.2, resignation of Edward Madrick as alternate on the Planning and Zoning Committee. He was on there for a couple of years, huh?
Yes,
So that's, we're not voting on that, I'm just letting you know. And 8.3. RTC has found somebody to take Ed's position. And they would. I move to approve the placement of Jason Arico to the Planning and Zoning Commission alternate member. He was endorsed by the Republican Town Committee about 2 weeks ago. And I don't know this gentleman. We know, you know, anybody want to vouch for
He's a good man,
him? Okay,
former naval officer.
he's in.
another one I got.
Don't hold the officer part
I
again.
gotta train another one, honestly.
Yep.
You're all right.
He runs a farm.
Up on the road,
Yeah.
nice guy, very nice man, hard worker.
Good.
Yeah, community supported agriculture.
Okay. Thank you. All those in favor for Mr. Jason Arico? Aye, opposed, that's it. Okay, town administrator.
The first thing next to your binders is the official statement on June 11th of new money issue of $5.5 million. With a coupon of 4%, but a yield of 2.9, so it really came in at 3.17% interest rate. And everything about the town, it's a very detailed document, and we scored AA plus, which is the highest rating for the size of our town, and a SP1 plus rating as well. So both were the highest we could achieve. So
Does this contain a payment schedule? Oh, this is just our.
this is all about us. The payment schedule is separate, and I can get that to you, but you have the amortization schedule. Next, I have great news. We applied for a TRIP grant to help us. It's a transportation rural improvement grant. And again, we qualified because we're a small town, and they will pay of the estimated $1,479,899. They'll pay 80% of that towards Thompson Hill Road Bridge that we're gonna redo the culvert. So we have to come up with $295,000. So that's a huge help. So I'm happy with, I was sweating it out, wondering why it took so long, but we were just waiting for the DOT to decide who got the grades. So that was announced by the governor yesterday. And it'll help us greatly with our focused effort on improving our culverts. And then, if you notice, this is going out, it's on the website, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And also, you're a postcard.
Facebook, textbook, and a postcard.
We're to a postcard.
Will be mailed out.
So we're trying to get feedback from the residents as we do our plan of conservation development, which we do every 10 years. So we're up. And planning and zoning has an entire schedule. They all have it in mind. They have, planning and zoning has a whole schedule every month that they meet, inviting new department heads in. They just did it with open space, at the last open space meeting, well, open space day, go for 10%. Ian's been driving, Ian's one of the key contributors towards the plan. For committees of both conservation and open space. So, thank you for all that, and that's going well. And I also want you to know that we just finally got the donated town beach weather forecasting station. It's on the roof of the Murphy House. And if you go onto the website, you can find a link of how to download the app.
No, it's under your community tab, and then you can just click there. And it will give you all kinds of data on what's going on at the lake, the water, depth, the wind.
right now.
I know. So it can't be an app, it just sits on your phone, we have to go to the website and go community and then hit it. But we're not sure yet.
I'm not sure.
I mean, we literally got this an hour ago.
I
think
think
you
they said you can download an app for your phone, I'm
Your
just
phone,
figure
yeah.
out how to do it. Right now, it's all online, it's all on the town website.
But we're trying to get a camera feed so you can see the lake too. We haven't got that. That's all I have.
Okay.
Let's get a question about the survey. So is it smart enough where it knows that if more than one person on the residence is like one resident? So then can Chris do it multiple times if I wanted to, or is it smart enough to only allow me to submit it once?
I doubt we're gonna have too many people trying to fill it out.
Some we have.
I know, I don't think it's small.
No,
Not sure, Chris, because. Do you know how many people
they
fill
don't
it out?
have that information.
I don't either. I'll find out, because I know it takes a little while to fill out. It's not a quick survey.
There's something you really want?
No, I'm just trying to. ask about the integrity of the survey, if it's
Yeah,
smart enough
no.
to make sure that same handful of people don't fill out.
And have you heard anything in your meetings about the survey?
Yes, but, I don't know.
That's all right,
Difference.
that's all right, I'd rather you say you don't know than.
That's a good question, though.
Yeah, I haven't heard that.
I'll let you know tonight.
I know,
Oh,
I
will you
hope
be able
not.
to
I
tell
can
by-
try to-
I think you can, cause I took it before and I just did a couple of things.
And it started like.
It let me do it.
It doesn't kick you out.
So,
Please, floor recognizes Ian, state your name.
and, no, 3 late room. In the survey, you have to, let's say, you are,
There is a QR code.
Yeah.
okay. And so I do that with my phone, then it comes onto my phone. And can I fill it out there?
Yeah, I did it on my phone.
Yeah,
How do you get it on your computer?
there's a,
There's a link.
there's a link besides the QR code, there's also a separate link. You just click on that link.
Okay,
I don't know, if maybe it knows like your IP address. And
And what if
even if you could take it, I don't know.
you go on my phone and then go on my PC?
Go to my
Yeah,
phone and I'll go on the
I
computer.
don't know.
Turn on my VPN a couple times.
I'm not sure how all that works in the back end.
okay, the binder up to date, do we have any transfers?
No.
No transfer.
Transfers will all be on.
Refunds, is that?
Two refunds.
I move to approve the payment of refunds in the amount of $273.41. Tracy Brunette, to account. All those in favor?
Aye.
Alright. Opposed? Thank you. Payment of bills, I move to approve the payment of bills totaling $63,879.69, consisting of 24-25 emergency, 24-25 regular, credit card and paycheck. Park security, that's it. Got a 29 new radio for $3,500, what's that? Anybody know?
It's for one of the DPW trucks. I imagine it might be the new truck or maybe the new employee.
$3,500?
Yeah, radios are real expensive. Once, it's a fully operated vehicle with all the radios, yeah, you don't wanna drop them with puddle.
Games will work.
One kind of things.
Okay, any discussion on bills?
Is that the catch basin cleaning, that's something that we typically sub out.
Yes, and we send one employee with them to monitor and document. Yeah, the 14,000 is one of the bigger bills.
So how often do they do that? Or is this it?
The whole town once a year, but different areas get it twice around the lake. We do multiple.
You know, they were cleaning in Wonderland. They make a lot of noise.
It's a big back truck.
Yeah.
Any other questions, discussion? All those in favor of paying the bills?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you. Audience of citizens. Oh, she has her hand up.
Question.
Embarrassed.
She's a.
It's okay.
It was
I did
yours.
that.
It's not allowed at any birthday parties.
Like the stands at a kid's birthday party. Okay. Seeing none, we'll move on. Board member comments before we go into executive session?
We meeting on the 15th.
We have to do transfers on the 15th, but if we decide to not meet on that, that's better. We could hold till the first meeting of August.
Or just for transfers, if we can get 3 people in?
Yeah.
On the 14th or during the day on the
You
15th?
could have a special meeting.
We'll do our best not to.
Cause then you could send the transfers to the 5-pack.
Okay.
Yeah, just say congratulations, thanks Mark for the hard work and that grant.
Oh. Yeah, big help from Jen,
Yeah.
Beverly and Bethlehem.
How long did it take to get it?
Well, I had to apply through CROP. And we, luckily, we're working on the bid specs for it, and we had a general. All the documentation I needed to tell why it was important.
Yeah, because that's one of those pressing ones that we need to.
Right, because we started,
It's a big one.
yeah, it helped us really be in the running to have a very detailed qualified grant write-up.
That's good, I know 80%, that's pretty good.
Yes, that's one, because the Pine Street's a 50/50. That's a state bridge grant. This one is trip grant, which is different.
Good.
That's cool. You
Rural.
did a good job.
Thank you.
Anybody else on there? Okay. So at this time, I'm going to suspend the board of selectmen regular meeting and move to executive session. I thank everybody for attending tonight and, ask Mark to stay for that.
And that's it, 7:16. And now, stop the recording.
Okay, it's, what'd you say,
7:45.
7:45, we are going to come out of executive session with no action taken. And without any further business, I make a motion to adjourn the board of selectmen meeting, all those in favor? Aye. Thank you.